Welcome everybody live here for the Boys Wrestling Federation, the BWF. This is the final episode on the road to Boys Mania, and we are here live, sold out crowd, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, one of the greatest cities in the world for professional wrestling, here tonight, coming out to see some of the world's best in professional wrestling. Now tonight, championship exhibition, our main event, Butt Buddy champion to baby team split, Big Dinner champ Cleaner Griffiths to take on the Flynn brothers. It's Arthur F., the other half of the Butt Buddy champions, and our boys champion himself, Flynn Nasty. Also tonight, last chance qualifier. It's a 4-way elimination match for the In the Money Nail Ladder match. Dominic the Madman, Crazy Malky, Big Daddy Blake, and Zany Zeeg. Also, in the Money Nail Ladder match qualifier, the Average Joes go one-on-one. Joe Murray going up against Joe Jones. And also 4-man over-the-top battle royal, Greg Gaming, Boss Ross, Murgain, and the Angel of Sesh, Dustin. It's a In the Money Nail warm-up match. But what a way to start it off, wasting no time, right to the ring. Commissioner Cena is here. Matches are made, situations are resolved, tensions are diffused. Commissioner Cena, one of the best to ever do it. You can't see me, my time is in case you forgot or fell off. I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big. And as usual, big news from Cena. Handicap match, Hell in a Cell match, Big Show is the guest enforcer. Come on. Boys Mania is going to be wild. And no thanks due to Cena's great management abilities by getting these matches and events on the go. But coming up next, like we said, last chance qualifier, Malky, Dominic, Blake, and Zeeg. It's a 4-way elimination match, the winner going to the In the Money Nail Ladder match at Boys Mania. So Crazy Malky Woodland. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say he's actually a contender for Rookie of the Year. You know, Big Bad Berg, of course, Malky feuding with him, and that's where he got the rights to Bad to the Bone. I mean, he has taken out Big Bad Berg, but it's a boys' championship, putting him on top. Of course, not too long after Boys Mania, the BWF Awards will take place, featuring ceremonies and exclusive matches you can't see anywhere else. It'll be a special night, that's for sure. But getting back to the point, Crazy Malky, what a rookie campaign. I'd have to say it's probably between him and Big Bad Berg for Rookie of the Year. And what a victory here would be. Last chance match, last chance to get in the Money Nail Ladder match, which of course, pull down the briefcase and gain the opportunity to take on the boys champion at any time.
His opponents, first, from Canada, weighing in at 280 pounds, Big Daddy Blake, the Reaper.
And speaking of boys champions, one of the original dominant boys champions, Big Daddy Blake, of course, on a cold spell for much of the season, but one more shot, one more opportunity to get back into the boys championship picture. And of course, a reminder, anyone not involved in a conflict, a feud, and anyone who has not earned the opportunity to get into any particular match will take part in the Malcolm Memorial Free-for-All for a chance at a big dinner title opportunity in the co-main event of Boys Mania. So a decent consolation prize opportunity to go around. It won't be the end of the competitors who fall short in this matchup. Fuming anger. Hatred can't contain. No.
From Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, Big Evil. I use the faces of urine, then do the same at your funeral.
Dominic, the Madman. I'm done commentating this guy, I'll tell you that much. Fuck this guy. It's just like, what's the point? You come out here and I come out here, episode in, episode out, and I'm subject to this. I have to professionally analyze and commentate and describe things this thing does. It's hard to get out. I hate this guy. He makes me hate my job. But out at my wit's end with the BWF, the way this guy gets consistent booking. I mean, whose dick is being sucked here? What kind of nepotism? Is there some sort of connection we don't see here? Because there's no excuse. Not
little Scotty now. The same fuckers used to doubt. All preaching that they proud. I put my zipper down and whip it out. Piss in your brain.
Technical difficulties there. That is the cause. That is the effect. You're looking at it. That sounds cool, but it's not. It's the cause of all of the tribulations that we endure here in the BWF. Dominic the Madman is here. Dominic the Madman is near. And Dominic the Madman, like every single match he partakes in, is done for. The bell doesn't have to ring. You already know this guy is toast. Case closed.
Canada, weighing in at 155 pounds, Z. Gray.
And from hot flaming garbage to something actually palatable, it's Zany Zeeg, one of the most hungry fan favorites the BWF has to offer. And like we said, big opportunity in this match, big opportunity to go around if he falls up short. He's had good outings, but is unable to find success in the win column. We'll see if anything changes here tonight. Of course, the signature body language of Zany Zeeg captivating fans worldwide. As you can see, major support in the crowd. They are going wild. And one can only imagine the ovation to be had if Zany Zeeg walks out with entry into the In the Money Now ladder match. Crazy Malky Woodland, Big Daddy Blake, Dominic the Madman, Zany Zeeg. Underway. I'll say it one more time. In the Money Now ladder match qualifier. This is a 4-way elimination matchup. Pin or submit your opponent inside the ring to eliminate them from the match. Last competitor standing goes to Boys Mania. Zany Zeeg getting worked on the outside here by Blake. And look at this. Dominic the Madman tossing Crazy Malky in a knee to the back. There's actually a half-decent performance out of Dominic the Madman, suffice it to say. I mean, yeah, you hardly see the guy get offense in anyway, and he took Josh the Boss Ross to about 8 minutes here. It pains me to say, but yeah, there's the one thing I will say that's positive in the slightest about this guy for the rest of my career. Oh, Malky's face eats turnbuckle. That's Snake Eyes. Now, Dominic the Madman's got him up again, dropping him down on the ropes. Going for a quick cover in here now. Hooks the leg. 1. Kick out by Malky at 1. Beaten off the steps. Big Daddy Blake. And now his face being crushed into the mat on the outside by Zany Zeeg. Look at these right hands by Dominic. I mean, he's got the steel toe boost, but that's a cast. That isn't just a fist. That's a cast. It's hard. It's a weapon. I mean, refer to Bob Orton in the 70s, early 80s. Look at the damage he did with his cast, taking a page out of one of wrestling's most devious heels. I mean, you can't really blame the guy. I mean, it works. I mean, something's up with this guy. I mean, look at him. He's maimed. He's physically scarred. He's ugly. So it's really no wonder the cast sneaks by the refs. The steel toe boots are not questioned. And now Malky rolling out of the ring. He's going to try and get back in. He's going to eat a shot from Dominic, trying to get back in. Dominic front face lock. Elbow to the back of the head. Now look at this on the outside, float over neck breaker by Zany Zeeg. He's just giving it to Big Daddy Blake so far in this matchup. But all eyes on the ring. The fans, myself, eager to see Dominic the Madman eliminated here, and Crazy Malky Woodland a flying dropkick. And look at this, just stomping down on Zany Zeeg, Malky, and Blake. Can't see a breakout victory coming for Zeeg if they're just going to team up on him like this. Now look at this. Drop kick and stomping again. Malky's going to bring him to his feet. Big chop. But now Zeeg fighting back, a front face lock over the armbar. But Dominic coming in. There's a collision, but a knee to the face by Big Daddy Blake. And now they're going to trade up. It's going to be Blake and Dominic and Zeeg and Malky. Fireman's carry position. Big Daddy Blake's got Dominic up, dropping his chest across the ropes. And once again, on the outside, Zeeg just crushing the face. It's a brutal move. Dominic coming to maybe some sort of an advantage here on Blake. I mean, look at this. He's into the corner now. He's got Blake cornered. And now what's he got in mind? Lifting him up to the top rope as Zeeg gets sent back in. And that'll distract Dominic. And oh, Zeeg once again getting teamed up on. I mean, what did he do to deserve this? Sent into the ropes now as Malky sets his sights on Blake. But now Blake from the top rope. Oh, he whiffs on it. I think might have just been trying to get away from Malky. I mean, he was eyeing him up. You don't want to see any sort of superplex or anything from the top. That's very damaging in these elimination matches. Of course, the endurance matters. Your durability is important. This is a test of attrition in any elimination matchup. Not just one fall. So they tend to take a bit longer than your average one-on-one contest. Now he'll send Dominic away. And I'd like to see someone put this guy in an institution. That's where you should send him to. Come on, Malky. Oh, now he's going to get sent into the ring. And so is Blake. Everyone's going to pile in now. But now look at this. Blake cutting off Dominic. Scoop slam. And a backbreaker on Crazy Malky Woodland from Zeke. And now a shot to the groin and a knee drop, busting Malky open. Zany Zeke firmly in control there. It's a leg lariat. And Malky rolling out of the ring. He knows he's in trouble. Blake going for a super kick, but flinging him around. Zigray, spine buster. Dragging him away from the ropes. Gonna go for the cover here. Hooks the leg. 1. No. Perhaps that could have been 3 if he didn't have to take the time to drag him around, and now everyone piling back into the ring. Dominic sending Blake out the ropes, and what a suplex from Crazy Malky, but he's instantly taken back down by Zany Zeke, and from behind, Dominic the Madman cutting him off. There's a big boot. Going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Crazy Malky charging up now. There's a big clothesline now. Another one. Ducks a clothesline in return, and off the ropes, a flying drop kick from Crazy Malky. He's on fire. And now Dominic, once again, Zeke getting ganged up on here. He's stopped down. Steel toe boots meet chest, and that's not good. And look at this, a big right hand for Big Daddy Blake. He might be out cold. Oh my God. Crazy Malky was not expecting that. He just dropped 1, 2, 3. That'll be it. Crazy Malky's out of this match. So we will see him in the Malcolm Memorial Free-For-All. And it's down to Dominic, Blake, and Zeke vying for a spot in the Money Now ladder match. And now look at this, the Dragon Sleeper. But Blake able to get to the ropes. That could have been it right there. But Dominic dragging him now. Going for the pin. Hooks the leg. Ref getting in position. 1. No. Zeke now to his feet, boots Dominic. He tanks it, and he's distracted now because Blake is pissed, and Dominic sends him off the ropes and turns his attention. Blake going in, but look at this, Dominic! Choke slam! Going for the cover here. He's got to drag him away from the ropes. But Zigray not going to let it happen. Yes! No success for this fool. Get out of here. But going for the cover himself. 1. No! Oh, surely that would have been 3 if he was able to get the pin off. But Big Daddy Blake lives to fight another day. Zigray getting him now to his feet. But now Blake scooping him up. What's he got in mind? Fall away slam. Zigray trying to collect himself with Blake wasting no time. Brings down the mass on the lower spine. Oh my goodness. Blake standing tall, these 2 other competitors looking worse for wear. Dominic on his feet now. He's going to enter the ring, and then Blake is right on top of it. Look at this. Rolling through the armbar, though, tripping him up and into the ropes. Oh my goodness. Face first. And now look at this once again. Choke slam from Dominic. Pulling him away from the ropes. But once again, Zeke says no. And then he's going to stuff himself in there. He's going to take the pin for himself again. 1, 2. No. Kick out from Blake. Tensions rising between all the competitors here. That's a spear from Blake. Blake could have been out, but it's multiple interferences from Zeke. And now he gets his. It's 1, 2. Kick out from Dominic, though. And now look at this. Float over DDT to Dominic from Zeke. Dominic making a long roll. He gets Blake caught up in it. And that's enough for Zigray to get the Bulldog. But rolling into the flying elbow, it's Blake. And now he's got him. Stalling suplex. Zigray trying to collect himself. Once again, we find Blake, the only man with some fight left in him, it seems. He seems nice and fresh. He's got Zigray up. Onto the ropes, like the little gut buster. But an up kick Blake just takes it, though. And now he picks him up from facelock. Right at it of his own. Another one. This could be 2 knockouts for Blake. 1, 2, 3. And now it's Blake and Dominic. Zegray will go to the Malcolm Memorial free-for-all. It's a quick DDT. Dominic pressing the attack. Gonna go for a cover here. He's blundered a couple already. 1, 2. Kick out from Blake. Right hand. Tanked by Dominic. And now look at this. What's he got in mind? Oh, wait a minute. Tombstone! Oh, my God! Going for the pin now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? No! Come on! What? Bullshit! That's fucked! Dominic is going to the In the Money ladder match. I didn't think this guy would ever win a match in his life, but fuck. That is for the books, boys. And this was not scheduled. I wasn't expecting this. Has a home. It's been a few weeks since we've seen him, and he's got something to say. Let's listen in. And now look at this. This is to be expected. Ouija making his way down to the ring. The #1 contender for the Boys Championship and the founder of the BWF. Implicated in a conspiracy by Has a Home. He cited several examples. We'll see what Ouija has to say. This is pretty damning. I mean, corrupt management, that's an easy way to take a company. I can't imagine Ouija has been up to these kind of tricks, but like I said, we got to see what he has to say. That's all there is to it. I'm kind of sweating here. I don't want the BWF to go under here. I value my job here when I'm not having to commentate Dominic's matches. And yeah, this is pretty sweaty, to say the least. I'm losing my professionalism by the minute. There's just so much stress-inducing stuff going on here tonight. What a kind gesture by Ouija. I gotta share Has a Home sentiments here. Thank you, Ouija. Thank you. And to give Colin an opponent here tonight to help him improve the home he's built with his funds here in the BWF. All the opportunity, all the money. It's all good for Has a Home. But this is not good.
And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, King!
Of course, we heard here earlier tonight from Commissioner Cena, 3-on-2 handicap match. It'll be The Undertaker and this man, this demon out of hell, Kane, taking on Big Rob, the Cerebral Knievel, and Bodo, the Household. And looking to stay warm, one of two arsonists here in the BWF, Kane, has arrived, and you'd almost say Ouija was doing Has-A-Home a favor here. But if you ask me, this kind of adds credence to Has-A-Home's theory. I mean, booked against Kane, that's not a reward worth any price, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, it's Has-A-Home, the Big Red Machine Kane, one-on-one. We're underway, and Has-A-Home, his attack is futile. He's dropped, but he's able to get up. He's able to keep his ground, and he throws Kane into the corner. Flipping him around now, stomach against the turnbuckle. He's going to perch him up on the top rope. So Has-A-Home, his early offense, ineffective here. But now he's aiming big. What's he got in mind? Could this be a back superplex? Has-A-Home, oh my goodness, that's over 300 pounds crashing to the canvas. Front face lock, he'll lift him up. He's dazed now. Kane, that back suplex may be paying dividends here for Has-A-Home. He went in early and smashes his face off the turnbuckle, and a big right hand to follow it up, and pushing and shoving and twisting the ankle into his jaw is Has-A-Home, and it's an alley-oop bomb. What a flurry of offense here from Has-A-Home, and what a start against the Big Red Machine Kane. I'd hardly give Has-A-Home a chance here, but wait a minute. That might be the end of his luck. It's a neck breaker from Kane. There's a pin. One. It's a kick out. But Kane maybe just testing him. He's going to cross him over, but dodging it. Has-A-Home flips him back around. He's got him by the scruff. Leans him on the ropes. Now ricocheting. Oh, an elbow. And cracking him off the ropes again, and he'll drop. And it doesn't matter how big you are, your spine, it gets those forearm strikes, the impact. It's not going to like it. And now look at this. Squeezing the life out of him, just working the back. We saw the spine pounded, and now cutting off the air with that bear hug. But you can't outpower Kane if you're Has-A-Home. He's one of the strongest in the history of this great sport. And all you're going to do is piss him off. And when the Big Red Machine sees red, this is what you get, a big boot. One kick out. Oh, overhand right, and he'll call him look for another one. Has-A-Home sent into a corner. But he's able to counter it. There's a boot to the face of Kane and a right hand staggering him. And now he's caught and twisted and set down to snap the Aaron off the ropes. The drop kick connects. Kane really starting to get a feel for Has-A-Home here, I believe. As more and more the offensive Has-A-Home easily snuffed out. And look at this, looking for a scoop slam, but a shot to deliver. And it's all the precise shots from Has-A-Home. The precision opens up the opportunity. Choke slam backbreaker. 1, 2. Kick out though from Kane. Choke slam backbreaker. Probably the best opportunity he's going to get this matchup. But he's going to press the attack now. DDT. Stomping down, but that's going to perk him up, and a running DDT now from Kane, and out to the apron now. Has-A-Home, and appealing to the masses. Kane running over to the apron now. Has-A-Home trying to collect himself. But wait a minute. Oh, snap here. Smashing the face off the ropes, dropping him to the outside. That's a hard fall. And now Kane on the outside pressing the attack, but Has-A-Home going to quickly send him back in. Doesn't want any funny stuff here. But now look at this. Kick to the gut. Kane, he's got him. And he's got him up. And it's a jackknife powerbomb. Oh my goodness. And a boot to the face. And the Big Red Machine, once he gets a few moves off, it takes a lot out of you. Oh, a running power slam. I mean, after 3 or 4 slams from Kane, you can't be in good shape. Going to the top now, flying elbow. We see him go up for the clothesline. You don't often see the elbow, and now look at this. 1. Kick out, though. The resiliency of Has-A-Home on display. He's hungry. Kane takes the right hand. He's going to send him into the corner now. Trying to lift him up to the top rope. Sidestepping, though, has a home. Will send him corner to corner. But now looking for a boot. It's blocked by the Big Red Machine. There's a lariat. Just stomping away. Has a home, trying to stay near the ropes, trying to do anything he can to collect himself, maybe get a breather, but it's the Big Red Machine on the attack. Wait a minute, look at this! Choke slam from Colin, oh my god! The strength to get up the 300-pounder. But he's tired, but he's able to get the end of days! The end of days! This might be it! But Kane easily getting to his feet, though. That's just not going to be enough. Has no home. Repeatedly, now off the ropes, flying clothesline, gets the triple. But back to his feet. Kane, he's having none of it, and he's just going to go for it. Tombstone! That's got to be it. Dragging him away for good measure. Could it be enough for him to recover, though? 1, 2, 3. Kane is victorious. Has a home denied the opportunity to get in the Money Nail Ladder match, and instead suffering a big beatdown from the Big Red Machine. And I mean, I'd say you'd probably see Has a home in the Malcolm Memorial Free-for-All like everyone else, but I mean, he got kind of did dirty, you can't deny it. But at the end of the day, Kane standing tall as he prepares for his 3-on-2 handicap match at Boys Mania. But speaking of Boys Mania matches, qualifier for the In the Money Nail Ladder match, the Average Joes go 1-on-1. Joe Murray takes on Joe Jones.
Representing the Doom from New York, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Jester, Joe Murray.
The Jester out here with his greatest joke, this theme song. Jesus Christ, someone put a stop to this. Anyway, Joe Murray, part of the Average Joe's former Butt Buddy Tag Team Champions. Not too much ill will, but friendly competition. I heard they had a good discussion. You know, they wish they had the singles opportunity. They knew they were in the Butt Buddy division, and they were able to campaign, like you said, friendly but competitive, a lot of stake. That's what you should expect out of this matchup here tonight, as Joe Murray takes on Joe Jones. The Average Joes colliding one-on-one here live in Chicago.
And his opponent, representing the Doom from Canada, weighing in at 456 pounds, Big Nasty, Joseph Jones, the Beast.
A true master of the mass, Joe Jones. He's been on fire in the Butt Buddy run for the Average Joes, but now it comes down to this. Can he break out in the singles scene? He's tried his hand before, but never quite found the success, quite like Joe Murray, actually, that he found in the Butt Buddy division. But of course, a chance to get in the Money Nail Ladder match, retrieve the briefcase, gain the contract, and the opportunity to take on the Boys Championship, the Boys Champion at any time. I mean, hell, there's a Hell in a Cell match at the end of Boys Mania. You could see it then. You could see it at the season opener. You could see it next Boys Mania. But who knows? We will see. We will find out. This is what it's all about. The Average Joes collide here one-on-one in the Money Now qualifier as a flying head scissors hurricanrana now from Joe Murray. Oh, and booting Jones in the back. And it's interesting. You gotta imagine Joe Murray, ever the tactician, knows every inch, every minute detail of Joe Jones and his philosophy when it comes to in-ring action and just dragging the mass around. You can keep him grounded. That's pretty good. That's the ideal tactic when you're undersized, speaking of the big man. He might have height and length to his credit, but like we said, the mass of Joe Jones, once he's able to start throwing that around, once you get entangled in it, it's a hard web to get yourself out of. But Joe Murray pressing the attack is a drop kick to the back of the head, getting him back up to his feet. What's he gonna do? Pokes him in the eye, serenading him. Neck breaker. Joe Murray on fire here to start this matchup, and he seems to be on the fast track to be in the money soon. In the Money Now ladder match, and now bringing the mass down himself. He's learned a bit, brings it down on the hips, on the lower back. And now fighting back, though. It's a headbutt from Joe Jones. And now Jones, he's got him up, gorilla press, slam. And this is what you don't want. This is why you want to keep the big man grounded. Joe Jones on the attack. There's a shot to the ribs, and now sending him into the corner. Oh, no! Big back elbow repeatedly. Oh my goodness! And what are you going to do when you see this behemoth coming after you? Big releasing butterfly suplex, sending him to the other side of the ring. Oh my goodness. Now dragging the body around. Joe Jones, he's going to go for a cover here, pinning down the shoulders. One, but it's a kick out. Fortunately, Joe Murray able to overpower Jones. But if he takes a bit more beating here from the big man, who knows how long he'll have the energy to push the mass off of himself. Armbar here from Jones, hammer lock. Be looking to break the wrist here, but a couple shots to the body, 2, 3 to the ribs. He gets Jones off him, and he's able to send him into the corner, but he collides with the referee. I think he's going to be all right. Joe Murray checking on the referee, sees he's okay, and now presses the attack. But Joe Jones clubbing down to the spine. As Joe Murray tried to lift him to the top rope, and now just pushing him to the other side of the ring. The raw strength of Joe Jones on display here. He appeals to the fans. Joe Murray on the apron. Going to have a few words with each other, and now he's going to cut him off. Joe Jones cuts Murray off, and now a big body slam with extra elevation. And another gorilla press slam. Just oh my goodness. Getting tossed around, and he's going to go for another cover here, pinning the shoulders down. One, and another 1 count. Murray able to withstand the offense, but for how long? There's a double axe hammer down on the back of the spine. And now the abdominal stretch, just pulling and ripping and tearing and tugging. He's been working the body this whole matchup. But there's a couple lefts, and now drilling the head into the mat. Oh my goodness. Joe Jones staggered, and there's a flying wheel kick. Look at this. 1, 2, kick out. Joe Jones, he looked quite fatigued beforehand, and he got stunned there. He got rocked. And look at this. Flying leg drop from Joe Murray. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Joe Murray is going to the In the Money Now ladder match. What a victory, and what a run at the end. The punishment was withstood. It's the wheel kick into the leg drop, the combo, and it works to perfection. Joe Murray in the money soon. And we were expecting this, especially after the last episode. The world's strongest man, BWF Hall of Famer Mark Henry, has something to say. And now here comes C-Mac. And of course, last episode, Mark Henry attacking C-Mac before his match with Weasel, and Weasel once again getting the upper hand on C-Mac when he least expects it. A few pieces in play here. Let's hope tensions don't boil over here tonight between these two former Buck Buddy champions. I mean, who can forget their dominant reign? And look at how it's deteriorated. C-Mac not happy at all that Mark Henry is being inducted to the BWF Hall of Fame and not him. And opinions seem to be divided. People seem to say, Mark Henry, he's had a long career, and he's also retired too. But C-Mac, he's been as integral to Mark Henry's career as Mark Henry himself. It's the Buck Buddy Championship, and that's where Henry made his mark. Well, there you have it, folks. C-Mac, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, former Buck Buddy champions go one-on-one at Boys Mania. What a match. Speaking of matches, coming up next, Over the Top Rope Battle Royal, Greg Gaming, Mergain, the Angel of Sesh Dustin, and Boss Ross. It's an In the Money Now warm-up match coming at you live.
The following contest is a 4-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, Morgan the King.
And speaking of the BWF Hall of Fame, a superstar who may reach that pinnacle someday, it's Mergain, the Exalted One, a former Boys champion and one of the original competitors in the BWF, finding himself yet again in the hunt for the Boys Championship in the Money Nail Ladder match. And he has a chance to show his stuff here tonight against 3 other hungry competitors.
And his opponents, first, from Hall of Fame City, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Amazing Greg the Crusher.
Early in the program, we talked about BWF Rookie of the Year. Now, this is another hot rookie, although he came in later in the season. Who knows if he'll keep rookie status heading into the next one? I mean, hell, we've had a rookie beat Boys champion, so I guess it would be possible, but I digress. Greg Gaming is on the scene. He's here, and he's a red-hot, hungry competitor, and he's looking to be in the money. And in the meantime, of course, Over the Top Rope Battle Royal. Send your opponent over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor to eliminate them. Last man standing is victorious. Well, this is new. Oh.
And representing the Brothers of Destruction, from Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Josh, the Boss Ross.
He may not actually be one of the Brothers of Destruction, but he is a brother that can cause destruction. Josh, the Boss Ross, is here, and he's broken onto the single scene recently, and he is looking to be in the money. And can you imagine if Boss Ross was Boys Champion? Who could dethrone him? Wait a minute, this is Big Bad Burke's entrance, and the Brothers of Destruction. Could this be a message sent to the other giants of the BWF? Boss Ross has momentum on his side, and if I were to pick a favorite here tonight, I'd probably have to go here with him.
And from Canada, weighing in at 168 pounds, the Hooligan Archangel, Dustin Newton.
But I also can't count out the Angel of Sesh. There's been a little rebranding for Dustin, and it's given him success. He took down Crazy Malky one-on-one to qualify for the In the Money Now ladder match, and now, of course, he finds himself here, 4-man, over the top rope battle royal. And it really would be a statement victory. He's been kind of lounging around in the mid-card for a little while now, and to take out Boss Ross, the Exalted One, and Greg Gaming, who was a hot rookie. Like we said, he's picked up a couple big victories now. Like we said, big statement win this would be for the Angel of Sesh, so not just a warm-up for him. I think he's someone to keep your eye on here tonight. We start this matchup off, and look at this, spinning him out, one of his signature moves so far this season. The Angel of Sesh takes down Greg Gaming, and now Josh, the Boss Ross from Mergain, and now Dustin, he's eating a couple rights, and he's sent into the corner by Dustin. Down by the scruff now. Dustin sends him into the corner, smashes his face off the turnbuckle, and feeds him a couple rights. And there's another one, just laying into him, but dodging through the stomp. Boss Ross gets back up in a big chop. And now look at this, Mergain's on the ropes. He's going to find his way back in off the apron, but he's going to be sent over the other side of the ropes by Greg Gaming. And now look at this. This could be it for Dustin already. The Angel of Sesh is in trouble. Look at this. He's able to slip through, though, but he's not in yet, though. Boss Ross might be able to get him out here. He can't. And now it's a Lou Thez press in the other corner of the ring. Mergain is feeding shots to Greg Gaming here, and some big knees to Dustin by Boss Ross. The veterans are in control here, but look at this corkscrew. Right. The Angel of Sesh takes down the big man. Still pounding away on Greg. Mergain's going to bring back up to his feet. Now a boot and a club. And a German suplex from the Angel of Sesh. Oh, tosses Boss Ross across the ring. That's some strength. And now sending him up, twisting him around, slams him down. Mergain now. Fireman's carry position on Greg. Samoan drop. And now, speaking of fireman's carry, the Angel of Sesh trying to get Boss Ross over, but he can't get it to go. Fighting his way off his back. Boss Ross feeds him a right. There's an uppercut. Mergain now. He's got Greg Gaming. What's he got in mind? Gonna send him on the ropes. Could be looking for an elimination here. He's gonna scoop him up, try and send him over the top rope. He's got some leverage now. This could actually be it for Greg Gaming, but he's able to slip down. But much like Boss Ross on Dustin, he's not out yet. He's hanging on by a thread. It's just the right arm, but the strength. And now fighting back with the elbow to the leg. Greg Gaming barely able to stay in this one. Now he's looking for revenge. Flapjack out of the fireman's carry from Greg Gaming. And now a big clothesline by Dustin takes down Boss Ross. Now Boss Ross, he eats a super kick. He's going to no-sell it. There's a right, misses by Dustin. And now sending him into the corner. Boss Ross may have found the opportunity to turn the tables. Speaking of turning the tables here, Greg in the corner flips around. Again, there's a right, there's a chop, and another right hand seats him down as the Angel of Sesh in the opposite corner, finding himself in a precarious position, but the right hand saves him. As Greg Gaming just chopping away at Mergain, sending him back in the corner, feeding him another right, and now trying to send him over. I'd imagine Mergain is quite dazed. Not many can withstand shots like that repeatedly. And speaking of repeated shots, clubbing the back, the Angel of Sesh working over Boss Ross. It's been a hard-hitting matchup. It would be, if you're able to be the one walking away from this, it would be nice to beat up your opponent in the Money Now ladder match and gain every advantage you can, and shoving the ass in the face, Rikishi-esque move here by Greg Gaming on Mergain, dropping the knee. The Angel of Sesh seemingly on top of Boss Ross's every move so far this matchup. Clubbing down in the back after the hip toss reversal. And now Greg Gaming's got him by the crown. Mergain's going to be set up on the ropes, and he's going to be trying to eliminate him. Greg Gaming's got him up. Now Dustin might be thinking elimination as well. Mergain staying on the apron, trying to get kicked out by Greg, and now he finds himself in a familiar situation. But hasn't learned from his own defense. He can't break Mergain's grip. And now Boss Ross easily getting back in the ring after being sent over by the Angel of Sesh. There's a right hand, but it's tanked in a front face lock, a knee to the face from Dustin. And look at this, Mergain with the sidewalk slam. And Dustin, the right hand, he's got him staggered. What's this? Oh my goodness, the strength. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. No, the Boss Ross is gone. We said keep your eye on the Angel of Sesh, and he powerbombs the favorite over the top rope, but eats a spine buster for his efforts. Mergain now, he's got Dustin, the Angel of Sesh, he's staggered. And now what's this? Oh, Mergain, he saw this, he saw the gimmick infringement, he saw the powerbomb, he's gonna show Maria one, it's Mortista bomb to the outside! But now Greg Gaming capitalizing on the distraction. The lariat takes him down. Getting him back up to his feet. Northern Light suplex connects. The Angel of Sesh can't believe he was eliminated there. He seems to be hurting. He's clutching the neck. And after a Mortista bomb to the outside, anyone would be worse for wear. Greg Gaming now, big right. Mergain staggered. Swinging DDT, drilling the crown into the mat. And if Greg Gaming is in control here, we mentioned for the Angel of Sesh, Dustin, a statement victory. Well, if you're a rookie like Greg Gaming, to get the upper hand on a former boys champion, and a couple veterans, Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of upper, he's going to send him over, and up over the top rope. Greg Gaming is victorious. What a victory. We were just talking about it, and speak of the devil, Greg Gaming coming out on top yet again. And what omen does this spell for the In the Money Now ladder match? The rookie, like we said, with a longer campaign, maybe the Rookie of the Year. But regardless, with the momentum headed into Boys Mania, I'm sure Greg Gaming will take what he's got. And we have been waiting on this. Langham and Fly, face to face. Here comes Fly. Of course, we mentioned Cena. Earlier tonight said Langham had a match made. He had a conversation with them. They got something done, but he wouldn't reveal what it is. And yeah, that's a wise marketing tactic. I'd stick around too to see what's going to come from Langham and Fly's bitter rivalry at Boys Mania. And right on cue, here comes the comedian. Of course, Langham, the comedian, dethroning Cleaner Griffiths as the Big Dinner Champion 2 episodes ago. Of course, he attacked Fly, took him out, took the title shot, and took the title. You know, he lost it the following episode in a steel cage rematch, keeping Fly to the outside so he could not interfere like Langham did to him, but it was Cleaner Griffiths regaining the championship, and Langham, there was no request for the rematch. We asked him why that was. He said being able to screw over Fly means so much more than the championship means to him or himself. A strong position on the matter from Langham. We're going to see what he has to say here tonight. Oh, vicious headbutt from Fly, and once again these two are going to have their tensions boil over into a brawl, and then look at this, front face lock, slamming him down, Fly on the assault. He took Langham by surprise. Perhaps early he will meet his demise. Rolling elbow strike puts him down, but wasting no time. Pressing the assault, seating him up. He's got something in mind. He's going to change his mind. He's going to pick him up, and then look at this, scooping him up. Fall away slam. A serious cheap shot from Fly, pressing the attack. Suplex. Langham now trying to get to his feet, trying to collect himself after the sneak attack. And a back suplex from Fly. Oh my goodness. And an up kick from Langham, but getting back to his feet, it's a lariat from Fly. Now the referee finally, we're going to get some order here as we prepare for our main event champions exhibition. Cleaner Griffiths and Da Baby take on the Flynns, Arthur F. and Flynn Nasty.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from seasonal residences, weighing in at 200 pounds, one half of the End, the Destroyer.
So Cleaner Griffiths, no longer the one and only Big Dinner champ. Well, he is in the present, but not all time. But does it matter? No. Of course, like you've heard, Langham, his sights off the Big Dinner belt. He's got a big buried alive matchup with Fly coming up at Boys Mania. But before Boys Mania, of course, the champions mixed up and they will collide in an exhibition bout. 2-on-2 tag team action here.
Packing the mail, it's gone. She like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first nigga play on my body, a nigga. I just check my balance, I probably pull up to your hood and come buy me a nigga. No cap. You know that your hoe told you that nigga crazy. Don't think that she lied to you, nigga. Bitch, get caught with your hoe when I'm popping them both. Now they hot just like Bobby.
One half of the Butt Buddy champions, of course, with Arthur F. on the opposing team with his brother, the Boys champion, Flynn Nasty. Da Baby made his grand return to take out the Average Joes and reclaim the Butt Buddy champions. He's one of the only Butt Buddy champions to win 2 times, of course. His partner Arthur F. also in that category. So it's very exclusive to Da Bailey. You gotta imagine how it's gonna factor in too, of course, going against his champion before their defense against the Weasel and Garrison at Boys Mania. So if these two end up meeting in the ring, gotta imagine what kind of damage will be done, or will there be much damage at all to look at? Going to be very interesting here tonight. Like we said, Champions Exhibition, 2-on-2.
Introducing first, from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 145 pounds, one half of the Flynn, the original gangster.
What can you say? It's the man on top of the world. It's the boys' champion, Flynn Nasty. He's here. He's all business, and he's teaming up with his brother Arthur F. tonight. Of course, former butt buddy champions in their own right, I believe. If my memory serves me correct, we'll have to contact the archives for that. We don't actually have a BWF statistician. He passed away in a fatal drive-by shooting. We'd like to give a special rest in peace to Martin Edward Powers. He was a great man.
One half of the Joe T. Arthur Flynn.
But speaking of great men, here's someone even better. The butt buddy champion himself, Arthur F. And of course, if Martin were here, he would be able to check, because that would make Arthur F. a 3-time butt buddy champion. But we'll have to check the archives. Anyway, big matchup, like we said, reuniting with his brother, Flynn Nasty. You gotta imagine their parents are proud. 2 boys champions, 2 boys wrestling champions, so only 1 boys champion. But also 2 boys champions, of course, Arthur F. He might actually have the best resume of any BWF competitor as we are underway. It'll be the boys champion, the big dinner champion starting off. They lock up, and Flynn Nasty is pushed into his own corner here by Cleaner. Now they lock up again, and once again into the corner here. Now Arthur could tag in here, of course. We've seen sly little tags like that made. And for the second time here, Cleaner is broken up, but he explodes back and plants down the boys champion. And these do have a little bit of history too, of course, during the original big dinner reign from Cleaner Griffiths, before the boys championship was flip-flopped around and it was 2 long dominant reigns. He actually wanted a piece of Flynn Nasty. The match was never made. Float over DDT now by DeBaby. So a quick tag out there by Cleaner. And he's going to take a quick look at his tag team partner here as he cranks the neck of his brother. Nothing personal, he says. Now stomping down. And like we said, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's all about the tag team match against Weasel and Garrison. That's the big question mark here. So DeBaby goes against Flynn Nasty. I don't think the fact that it's the brother of his butt buddy partner, I don't think that means much. On the ropes now. Few words of his own. Bailey. And now look at this. Just choking him. Oh my goodness. On the ropes. Referee not gonna count him down for a disqualification here, which is unusual. You're not supposed to choke your opponent out on the ropes. He's just letting it happen. But of course, this is an exhibition bout, so you may not expect the intensity. He might be satisfied with watching this. Into the corner now. What's he got in mind? No tag team action here, as Arthur F. does not want to join in the beating of his partner. And now stomping down on the face. He had him in the tree of woe. And just the educated feet precisely stomping down on the heart. That can kill him, man. I mean, how would the family relations be if Flynn Nasty killed his brother's tag team partner? That would be ridiculous. That'd be cheese. It's the partner killing cheese in the family. And now look at this, back into the corner. And we are going to get some tag team action here. A smile on Arthur F's face as he does this. And look at this! Spear! Oh my god! The lariat and the spear. And look at this. Arthur F showing off. But it's a tag for DeBaby. Here comes Cleaner Griffiths. Oh, big clothesline. Circling. I'm looking for perhaps the RKO. Looking to steal his finisher. But it's a suplex from Arthur F. He'll appeal to the fans himself. Big right-handed Cleaner in the corner. Another one. And he's just reining him in. And he's going to send him up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Hip toss. Oh, sending him down to the mat. Oh, man. Crashing down. 1, 2. This could be it. No. Right hand tanked by Arthur. Big uppercut drops Cleaner. Back up to his feet now. Front face lock, hooks the arm, snap suplex from Arthur, and now Cleaner looking for the tag here. He might just be going to the corner here. He's going to invite it. He's going to let it happen. And now the Butt Buddy champ squaring off yet again. Superman punch out of nowhere by DaBaby. After that move from the Flynns, DaBaby may be able to get his own licks in on his partner. Arm drag counter from Arthur F. Front face lock here. He's got him hooked. He's got him up on the arm. And a neck breaker. The innovative offense from the Butt Buddy champion to another Butt Buddy champion. He's going to hook the leg now. One. Kick out from DaBaby. There's a rolling strike. It's dodged by Arthur F. though. And he's going to send him over the ropes and into his partner. He's kind of pissed now. The intensity ramping up between these two partners, these two champions, ahead of their defense against Weasel and Garrison at Boys Mania. Look at this. Oh my goodness, a back suplex into the steps. And if they lose their matchup at Boys Mania, I think we'll know the answer. There's no love lost between these two partners. Sheesh. A total geesh moment here between these two. And now Cleaner whiffs a drop kick. And Arthur F. picking up DaBaby. And now look at this. Drops him down for the backbreaker. Cleaner Griffiths getting in on the offense. And he's not even the legal man. But Arthur blocks a kick. He's back up to his feet. And he's going to send DaBaby off the post. Referee up to a 5 count here. DaBaby eats the elbow strike from Arthur. And now look at this. Northern Light suplex. Up to a 7 count now. And dodging the dropkick. It's Arthur F. And now a flying dropkick of his own. Arthur F. in control here. Referee up to an 8 count. He's raining down the elbows. He lifts up DaBaby. Looks him in the eye. He's trying to collect himself. And it's going to be a count-out victory for the Flynns. Arthur F. decides to spare his partner. A wise move ahead of their Butt Buddy title defense, and it'll be Butt Buddy champion Arthur F. and Boys champion Flynn Nasty walking away here with the victory. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the 4th season of the Boys Wrestling Federation. That'll conclude the regular season. It's time. Now, set your sights on Boys Mania. It's coming soon, and it's coming to you, brother.